Penicillium is fungi or bacteria? Fungi, students. Penicillium. You know the Penicillium notatum, antibiotics. Penicillium is a fungi. Very important. Roquefort cheese is ripened by growing a fungus. Name of the fungus is also called as, write down, Penicillium roqueforti. Penicillium roqueforti. ROQUEFORTII. Penicillium roqueforti, which gives a specific flavor. It is a one type of fungus. Which one is the answer? Answer is fungi. Roquefort cheese is ripened by using a fungus. Write it in a name of the fungus is Penicillium roqueforti. PENICILLIUM ROQUEFORTII. Penicillium roqueforti. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Fourth one. Easily, and actually already explained all those things. Match the microbial activity, match the microbial product listed under the column 1 with the related microbes given under the column 2. Choose appropriate option from the given choices. Answer. First one, column number 1, citric acid, cyclosporin A. Next one is statin and gobar gas. Easy. Citric acid, Aspergillus niger. Correcta? Already explain. Citric acid, Aspergillus niger. Cyclosporin A. Actually, ನೋಡಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿ ARBS CQ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಅದು CQ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದು ಟಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಕ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. CQ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಇದೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಸ್ಟಾಟಿನ್, Meniscus purpureasis. Yes or no, students? Next one, gobar gas, Methanobacterium. Yes or no? Which one is the correct answer? Option B is a correct answer. ARBS CQ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಅದನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲ Q, and DP is a correct answer. Listen, citric acid first. Tell me, citric acid, Aspergillus, cyclosporin A, statin, gobar gas. Very good, students. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Continue the next question.
Yes, sir.
ಮುಂದಿನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ?
Yes, sir.
Next one, microorganism used for commercial production of acetic acid is Acetobacter aceti. Write down full name, Acetobacter aceti. Acetobacter is a genus name, aceti is a species name. Full name is Acetobacter aceti. Clear? Yes or no? Next, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, students. What are the uses of Saccharomyces cerevisiae? Commercial production of ethanol and also used as bakery industries. Aspergillus niger, already over. Clostridium botulicum, butyric acid. These are also chemicals. Correct? Next one, Bacillus thuringiensis strain have been used for designing a novel either biofertilizers, bioinsecticidal plant, mineralized process, biometallurgical techniques. Bioinsecticidal plant. Very good. B is the correct answer. Listen, all of you. Listen. Bacillus thuringiensis, commonly called as BT style. Yes or no? Used to get a, who is on talking? Used to get a rid of, okay, butterfly caterpillars. They are used in, they are available in a sachet as a dried spores. ಅದು ಪೌಡರ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಗೆ ಮೆಷಿನಿಗೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ ಮೆಷಿನ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಡ್, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್ ವಿತ್ ಎ ವಾಟರ್. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್ ವಿತ್ ಎ ವಾಟರ್, sprayed onto the vulnerable plants, where the insect larvae is also eaten by the insect larvae. In the gut of the larvae, the toxin is releases. Once the entry whatever gut, foregut, midgut, hindgut, body of the gut of the larvae, the toxin is released. Larvae get killed. That is also called as one of the biocontrol agent. So that is a reason it is also called as bioinsecticidal applications. Bioinsecticidal applications. So bioinsecticidal plants is a correct answer. Next question. Which one of the following is used in the production of citric acid? Very good, students. Yeast is used for the commercial production of. Very good, students. Next. Microbes are used as a clot buster using a myocardial infarction is streptococcus. Streptococcus is produced from streptococcus is a one type of the bacteria. Producer actually its product is streptokinase. Streptokinase. Yes or no? Next one. Penicillium notatum. What are the uses of Penicillium notatum? Used for production of antibiotics. You know the Alexander Fleming? Okay, Ernst Fleury, award Fleury Kedirla. Ernst Chain, award Fleury were awarded the Nobel Prize in the year 1945 for the discovery of penicillin. Next one. Aspergillus niger is used for commercial and industrial production of citric acid. Very good, students. Citric acid. Easy. Next one. Statin, blood cholesterol lowering agent. Already explained madde. Is commercially obtained from Monascus purpureasis. Clear? Next one. Identify the which has all organisms used in biocontrol agent of pest. Option A. Option A. Why option A is a correct answer? Nodi. Trichoderma is a biocontrol agent. Nucleopolyhedrus is a biocontrol agent. Bacillus thuringiensis is a biocontrol agent. Ladybird is a biocontrol agent. But second option, dragonfly, correct. Bacillus thuringiensis, correct. Ladybird, correct. But aphid, attacking insect, attack the plants. Okay, that is also called as one of the insect. So that is not a biocontrol. Third one is penicillium is not a biocontrol. Third option. Underline the word third option is not a biocontrol, but only for production of antibiotics. Next, fourth one is Aspergillus niger, commercial production of ethanol, but not used for biocontrol agent. So that is the reason A is all are biocontrol agent pest. Okay, biocontrol of pest. A is a correct answer. Clear? Next one. Vinegar is produced by. Self explanation ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ students with answers ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. Vinegar is produced by. Vinegar. ನೋಡಿ, vinegar is a two-step process. One first option ನೋಡಿ. Two-step process. First fermentation of sugar by yeast. Second one is second fermentation by ethyl alcohol by acetobacter. Okay, vinegar, acetic acid. You know the acetic acid is also called as vinegar. Next one, first option. Second option, fermentation of sugar by lactobacillus is not a correct answer. Fermentation of sugar by aspergillus is not a correct answer. Fermentation of sugar by Saccharomyces is not a answer because Saccharomyces is a yeast. So vinegar is a two-step process. Write down students, 1, 2, 3 lines. What is the solution for vinegars? Write down. Vinegar is an aqueous solution. Vinegar is a aqueous. aqueous, aqueous solution of acetic acid. Aqueous solution of acetic acid. Aqueous solution of acetic acid and trace compounds and trace small amount anta TRAC trace compound of trace compounds comma that may includes trace compounds that may includes flavorings flavorings FLAVORING flavorings one flavor adu that may include flavorings 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 full stop. Vinegar typically contain vinegar typically contain 5 to 8% of acetic acid by volume. Minimum 5 to 8%. 5 to 8% of acetic acid by volume. 5 to 8% of acetic acid by volume, comma, usually acetic acid is produced by a, usually acetic acid is produced by a double fermentation, double fermentation. Acetic acid is produced by a double fermentation, comma, converting double fermentation, fermentation, double fermentation process, double fermentation, comma, converting simple sugar to ethanol, converting simple sugar to ethanol, simple sugar to ethanol using yeast and ethanol to acetic acid by acetic acid bacteria, ethanol to acetic acid, repeat ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೋಡಿ, converting simple sugar to ethanol over using yeast and ethanol by ethanol to TO2 acetic acid by acetic acid bacteria, acetic acid bacteria, clear? These are also called as, so that is a two-step. Did you understand two-step process? Next question. Bacillus thuringiensis form a protein crystal which contain insecticidal protein. This protein is binds the epithelial cells of midgut of the insect pest, ultimately killed. Already explained ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು. Okay, used in the form of sachet, dried spores mixed up with a water, sprayed onto the vulnerable plants where insect larva is also eaten the this one. Later in the gut of the insect larva the poison or toxin released where larvae get killed, andre midgut. Yes or no? So A is a correct answer. Binds with epithelial cells of midgut of the insect pest, ultimately killing it. Did you understand? Next, first one is A answer. Second is not a correct answer because it is activated by acidic pH of the gut of the insect pest is a wrong statement. Does not kill the carrier bacterium which is itself resistant to this toxin. There is no resistance to the toxin for the certain type of the insects. Next one is all of the above is a wrong answer. First option is correct answer. What could happen if oxygen availability to activated sludge flock is reduced? Nodi, very important question. That type of the question is expected for the NEET level or CET level, andre maximum level. Okay, competitive exam, any type of the competitive exams also, ಬೇರೆ exams ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ತರ questions ಅನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. What could happen if oxygen availability to activated sludge flock is reduced? Flock is aerobic or anaerobic? Aerobic, andre presence of oxygen. What would the activated sludge flock is reduced? Why flock is reduced is a question. First one, will increase the rate of degradation of organic matter. Are it possible? No, okay, degradation of organic matter, what happen? The level of the BOD is also decrease. Yes or no, students? Biochemical oxygen demand is decrease. It is not a correct answer. Next one, the center of the flock will become anoxin. Very important word, anoxin. ANOXIN, anoxin. Nodi, very important. Sir, what is the meaning of anoxin? Means no dissolved oxygen. What is the meaning of anoxin? No dissolved oxygen. Dissolved oxygen. Anoxin means no dissolved oxygen, which would cause death of bacteria and eventually breakage of the flocks. Correct? Nodi, Suppose this flux is also aerobic bacteria. Oxygen is essential for the growth of bacteria. Yes or no, students? Sometime the center of the flux will be damaged. Means anoxin. Anoxin means there is no oxygen supply in the flux. What happen? Which would cause the death of bacteria. Yes or no, students? Because aerobic bacteria death. Because actually no oxygen supply. Eventually breakage of the flux. Second option. Correct? No, third option. Flux would increase the size in anaerobic bacteria. Are you possible? Anaerobic bacteria? Okay, flux is always aerobic bacteria. Without oxygen, it is a breakage of the flux. Now, next one. Protozoa would grow in a large numbers. No, protozoa not grow in this anaerobic condition. So, which one is the correct answer? B is a correct answer, because listen, what would cause oxygen availability to oxidated sludge reduce? What happen? Flux will be damaged. Yes or no? Flux become anoxin. Anoxin means no dissolved oxygen. Okay, availability of the oxygen is reduced. It causes the death of bacteria. Suppose what happen? Bacteria death agide andre flux ideyala, masses of bacteria ideyala, ella enagutte breakage agutte students. Masses of bacteria will be breakage. That is also called as one of the exact answer. Artha aita? Artha aita andre? B is the correct answer. Clear? Clear, students? Next question. Write down 2 points ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This allow the vigorous growth of useful microbes, bacteria in a flux. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಅದು ಬೇಡ ಅಲ್ಲ? Next question ನೋಡೋಣ. Biogas is a pathogen free because ನೋಡಿ, biogas is also called as mixture of gases like methane, carbon dioxide and hydrogen, but it is a pathogen free. What is the meaning of pathogen? Disease causing organisms free. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ disease causing organisms ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. But it is used in inflammable, used as a fuel for cooking and lighting purpose. Correct? It is a pathogen free. Why? First one, anaerobic digestion remove pathogens like bacteria. First option. Second, it is toxic to the pathogens. This biogas is a toxic to the pathogens. Third one, during decomposition, it produces a antibiotics. Fourth one is cattle dung is pathogen free. Expected question answer is C is the expected answer. During decomposition, it produces. Are you decomposition process is also taking place in the gobar gas production? No, students. Listen, all of you. Option A is the correct answer. Anaerobic digestion remove pathogens like bacteria. Most of the bacteria is also respire aerobically, students. Most of the bacteria respire aerobically and anaerobically, but in methanogens bacteria, methanobacteria respire anaerobically. Yes or no, students? And also remove the pathogens like bacteria. Aerobic bacteria is completely removed. Most of the aerobic bacteria is also cause the diseases. That is also called disease free bacteria is completely removed. That is a reason anaerobic digestion remove pathogens like bacteria. Disease causing bacteria is completely removed because it respire anaerobically. Anaerobically means absence of oxygen. Absence of oxygen. Clear? Next one. Statin used as a blood cholesterol lowering agent or extracted from. Name the yeast. Name of the yeast. Monoscus purpureasis. Monoscus purpureasis is a one type of the yeast. Clear? Next one. The gases produced by a anaerobic sludge digester. Very important. Two types of anaerobic gases produced by a gases. Who is on talking? Gases produced by anaerobic sludge digester. Anaerobic sludge digester, students. Now listen, all of you. In the secondary sewage treatment, first one is also called as primary effluent is passed to secondary sewage treatment. Okay, flux formation, reduce the BOD. Next one is it is passed into the activated sludge. Activated sludge into the anaerobic sludge digester. In the anaerobic sludge digester, several type of the bacteria which digest anaerobically and produces a certain type of the gases during the time of digestion. During the time of digestion, certain type of the bacteria produces certain type of the gases. These gases are, name of the gas is methane, CH4, methane, methane gas. Second one is carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide, H2S. Very important. These are the composition of the anaerobic sludge digester. Biogas, andre biogas is the component. Biogas is the composition of methane, carbon dioxide, hydrogen. But gas produced by the anaerobic sludge digester in the secondary sewage treatment is methane, carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. These gases are also called as anaerobic sludge digester, biogas, produced by the anaerobic sludge digester in the secondary sewage treatment. Clear? Okay, which one is the correct answer? B is the correct answer. Okay, suppose this question is the composition of biogas gases is, composition of biogas is methane, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, but hydrogen sulfide is anaerobic gases for the anaerobic sludge digester. Correct? Okay, gases, nodi, gases produced by the anaerobic sludge digester is methane, second one is carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide. These are the one of the main. Next one, free living nitrogen fixing bacteria. Nitrogen fixing aerobic bacterium is, nodi, rhodospirillum, anabina, nostoc and bizarnechia. No, students, these are also called as, nodi, rhodospirillum is anaerobic, students, but free living bacteria. Anabina actually aerobic, but it is cyanobacteria, but not bacteria. Cyanobacteria. Okay, but not bacteria. Cyanobacteria differ from bacteria, students. Cyanobacteria is blue green algae, monerans. Okay, now bacteria differ from eubacteria, cyanobacteria, students. Eubacteria differ from cyanobacteria. Nodi, cyanobacteria respire aerobically, only for aerobically, students. Or bacteria respire both aerobically and anaerobically. Okay, eubacteria versus cyanobacteria. Next one, nostoc. Nostoc is only one type of cyanobacteria, but bizarnechia is a nitrogen fixing aerobic bacteria, bizarnechia. Addition to this, another one barkoli, azotobacteria. Azotobacteria, these are also addition to this one. These are also called aerobic bacteria, azotobacteria. But rhodospirillum is a anaerobic bacteria. Actually anabina is a aerobic cyanobacteria. Nostoc is a aerobic cyanobacteria, but bizarnechia and azoto. Addition to this extra ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ addition azotobacter is also aerobic bacteria. Clear? Addition to bizarnechia, addition to this extra information, azotobacter, azotobacter, AZOTO, azotobacter, AZOTOBACTER, azotobacter. Addition, D is the correct answer. Clear, students? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಆನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ಲೋರಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವಾಸ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ ಇಂದಿನ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ರೋಡೋಸ್ಪೈರುಲಮ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನಾರು ಆದರೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ರೋಡೋಸ್ಪೈರುಲಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಫ್ರೀ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅನಾರಬಿಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್, ಫ್ರೀ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅನಾರಬಿಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ. Anabina and nostoc is rhodospirillum, free living nitrogen fixing anaerobic bacteria, rhodospirillum. Anaerobic, nodi, anabina and nostoc are symbiotic nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria. Symbiotic nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria. Symbiotic nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria. Clear? Next, rhizobium is, suppose ನಿಮ್ಮ examination ಅಲ್ಲಿ confusion ಆಗದು ಬೇಡ. Rhizobium is symbiotic nitrogen fixing aerobic bacteria. Rhizobium is symbiotic nitrogen fixing aerobic bacteria, but fixes nitrogen in anaerobic condition. Very important role ಅದು, examination ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Nitrogen fixing in anaerobic condition. ನೋಡಿ, rhizobium is symbiotic, nitrogen fixing, aerobic bacteria, but fixes nitrogen in anaerobic condition. Very important role. Fix the nitrogen in anaerobic condition. Clear? Next question. Einstein and Howard Florey contribution was establishing the potential penicillin is an effective antibiotic. Nodi, study of antibiotics. Okay, first start with, okay, Alexander Fleming in 1929. 1929. Yes or no, students? Later, Einstein and Howard Florey were also contributed to for the production of antibiotics. So, they were awarded the Nobel Prize in the year 1945. Contribution of antibiotics. Okay? Antibiotics are the protective chemicals which are produced by certain microbes which can be used to kill or retard the growth of certain type of the bacteria. Yes or no, students? Antibiotics. Antibiotics ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಯಿತು. ತುಂಬ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲೇಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾ 1940ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಹಾರಿಬಲ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವೈರಲ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್. ನೋಡಿ, ವೈರಲ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್, ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೈರಲ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೋಡಿ, ವೈರಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಅದು ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ನೀವು 2004, 2005 ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನಾರು ICSE ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ICSE ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ನಾವು. ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ರೈನೋ ವೈರಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ರೈನೋ ವೈರಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್. ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್, ರೈನೋ ವೈರಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ದ ನೇಸಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾವಿಟಿ ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲಂಗ್ಸ್. ಲಂಗ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ನೇಸಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾವಿಟಿನ ಲಂಗ್ಸಿಗೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಇಟ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಕೊಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಲಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಲಂಗ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್. ಅದು ಹಾರಿಬಲ್ ವೈರಸ್. ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಬರೋದು ಬೇಡಪ್ಪ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಸಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಯು ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅದು ಬೇಡ ಬರೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, establishing the potential penicillin is an effective antibiotics. Okay na? C, B is a correct answer. Did you understand the correct answer for B? Did you understand? Yes, sir. Next one, viruses of the genus nucleopolyhedrovirus is employed as. ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. nucleopolyhedrovirus is employed as gobar gas producers, biological control agent. Next, anaerobic sludge digester, atmospheric nitrogen fixing agent. Biological control agent. Nodi, correct students? Nodi, nucleopolyhedrovirus genus. Yes or no, students? The members of the genus used for, okay, biological control agent are in the genus nucleopolyhedrovirus. Already explain ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. These viruses are species specific narrow spectrum insecticidal applications. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ the nucleopolyhedrovirus is a biocontrol agent. Bacillus virus. Yes sir, example is Bacillus virus. So B is a correct answer. Correcta? Gobar gas producers, methanobacteria, methanogens. Anaerobic sludge digester, flax. Next one is atmospheric nitrogen fixers. So many are atmospheric nitrogen fixers. Cyanobacteria are bacteria, students. Next one, very important, good question. Next question nodi. Which of the following is not an advantage of using a biogas as a fuel? Not a advantage. Out of 4 statement, one is a not advantage statement. Remaining 3 are correct statements. One is not a advantage of biogas as a fuel. Nodi, cheaper than the other fuels. Correcta? Biogas product, especially in the rural area. Nodi, biogas is a very cheap. Nodi, LPG gas is more than 1000 rupees for 14 kg. Nowadays, with LPG gas ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, LPG ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ರೇಟು 1000 rupees. ಇದು ಚೀಫರ್. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ 1 kg ಇದು 5 rupees 6 rupees ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ. 14 kg 100 rupees ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, 2 in 1 ಅದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಲರಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಲರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಲರಿ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸ್ಟ್. ಸ್ಲರಿ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ help in clean environment. Yes or no, students? It clean the environment. Next one, ideal for small scale application in especially in rural area. Household product, household use ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವ ಅದನ್ನ, ಗೋಬರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ಯೂರಿಟೀಸ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್? ನೋ ಇಂಪ್ಯೂರಿಟೀಸ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಮೀಥೇನ್, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. ಬಟ್ ಅದರ್ impurities are nil. There is no other impurities. So D is a correct answer. Clear? Next question. Match the column 1 and use a column 2 and select the correct option, correct answer from the code given below. Column 1 and column 2. Column 1 and column 2. Lactobacillus acidophilus. Lactobacillus. Okay, Lactobacillus acidophilus. Second one is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Propionibacterium shermani. Don't discuss. Listen first. Listen. Fourth one, spirulina. Already ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ spirulina. Single cell protein in the next chapter. Single cell SCP. Okay. Spirulina. Which one is the correct answer? Lactobacillus acidophilus. Conversion of milk into curd. Lactobacillus means milk into curd, students. Next one, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Production for actually formation of dough. Dough alva, for making a food such as dosa and idli. Dough. What is the meaning of dough? Means write down. For making a food such as dosa, idli is fermented by the microbes. Fermented by using a bacteria. Okay, dough. Saccharomyces cerevisiae, and similar to the dough which is used for making a bread in baker. Similar to the dough which is used for making a bread in bakers. Yes or no? So formation of dough. Propionibacterium shermani, Swiss cheese. Spirulina, single cell protein. SCP, single cell protein. Option D is the, B is the correct answer. Correct? Next question nodi. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಡೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೀವೇಜ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಡಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್. Sequential filtration and sedimentation is primary treatment. Primary treatment is the correct answer. Correct? Yes, sir. Next one. Make the correct option with respect to the composition of the biogas. First write down the composition, students. Biogas composition. Write down the biogas composition: methane, carbon dioxide and hydrogen. Write down, students. Write down. Biogas composition. Methane 50 to 60%. Methane 50 to 60%. Maximum 75%, students. Write it in bracket. Maximum percentage in the methane is 75. Okay, average is 50 to 60%. Maximum 75%. Not exceed 75%. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು.